Hello and welcome to this video, Kromos. Yeah, I think, isn't this the guy who plays the, doesn't he play the, how it's called? The Chigorin, Chigorin all the time. Probably you go knight c6 now. Yeah, that's the Chigorin guy. Let's see. Maybe this is not a bad move order against the Chigorin, trying to avoid a pin with bishop g4. If I go c4 now, he might have some funky ideas, like bishop b1, rook b1, e5, or bishop b4 check, or maybe knight b4 even. But then knight b4 I have the check. I'm sorry, that's not going to work. c4, but this e5 business irritates me. Bishop b1, rook b1, e5. I don't know. It also costs some time. Let's go for that. It's somewhat risky. No, I really shouldn't do those calculations. They never play this stuff. It was interesting. Bishop b1 and e5, totally also in spirit of the Chigorin defense. Now I just have a good position for nothing, basically. Just a bad kind of queen's gambit. Okay, queen b3 or how? Yeah, let's do queen b3. Simple chess. He has to go bishop b4, I guess. Okay, maybe rook b8, maybe. Bishop b4 also. It's kind of normal for these kind of positions. No. Not really guessing any move here, right? Why isn't this good for white? Just simple moves. It's strange.
Check.
Yeah, the knight on a5 is just in a weird spot. And the question is here something like at b5 I can even sacrifice. I can just play knight b5 and win. So I'm threatening b4, that's the problem. Trapping the knight, and it doesn't really, I mean, if he goes b5, I'll play knight b5, and that's it. Yeah, knight b5, why isn't that winning? I don't quite
check.
See a defense here. King e7, queen b4 is an immediate mate in 2 moves. And knight d7, bishop d7, queen d7, queen a5 also is just over. I can also go knight f3 here. Is that, or is that unusual, unnecessary fanciness? Rook c1, rook c7 is also interesting. But it's just a good move, right? Sorry. Threatening knight e5. There's really no way out of that. Yeah, I can take that. That's the benefit of the bishop on f4.
Black resigns.
Yeah, that was a very weird opening play by black. Yeah, I think he should consider. He would just played this, and I think this is an interesting try. Rook b1 and e5. That was what I was thinking about for a bit. Because he now gets in this check, and I have to move the king, which is not that great. Okay, this is given by the comp. Maybe it's good for white, but It doesn't feel super clear. The engine gives this funny line.
Check.
Preparing bishop c4, and now rook d5, bishop c4, rook e5 with a slight advantage for white. Yeah, I think I agree. White has a center pawn here controlling useful squares, and I'm a bit quicker here with my development, even though the king is funky on f3. Yeah, he didn't do that, and here I think this should be just a bit better for white. Queen b3, and here bishop b4 is normal. Maybe he can also go here, rook b8. No, I'm not quite sure what I would have done now. I even thought about c5 briefly, going for bishop b5 next, but knight h5 looks decent. I don't have a good square. I would like to preserve that bishop, but here I have to go bishop g3. Yeah, okay, he took, surprisingly.
Check.
And now here back. So what is the move? Oh, the computer finds a good one, a move that I didn't take into account at all. Queen to b6. Queen to b6. Aha. No, that I didn't think about. Yeah, it makes quite some sense. It prevents b4, and it actually attacks b2. And currently I really don't have a great way to cover it. I probably have to go here. That's not ideal. This is the line given by the computer. And black is better. Yeah, black is okay, definitely. Queen b6, aha. But then this is probably a case where he really has to do this, but because b4 is a very substantial threat, and what he did, of course, doesn't work at all. Yeah, that just loses straight away. And knight f3 is a bit more precise than taking.
Check.
I could have taken here for 2 pawns, but there is no reason not to play knight f3 first, because black is now facing this threat. And you don't really have a good move there. The engine wants to go f6, and now
check.
I can get this back and have a clear advantage with the 2 pawns. Black really has no compensation for that. Yeah, so he could have played queen b6. That's interesting. It's a move that I did not think about really. Yeah, I was just thinking that this cannot possibly be good. Yeah, put the knight on a5 with a pawn on c6 and so on. But it is good for concrete reasons here. It's just that I cannot conveniently cover that pawn. Yeah, and long castle's bishop b4 is okay for black. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, thanks for watching.